Ever noticed your headlights flicker? Or maybe your car battery keeps dying unexpectedly? One hidden culprit might be your voltage regulator, and in this video, we'll break down exactly what it does and the warning signs to watch out for. Before we get started, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss out on more car maintenance tips. Now, let's jump right in. What is a voltage regulator in a car engine? A voltage regulator is a crucial component in your car's charging system. Its main job is to ensure that the voltage produced by the alternator stays within a safe range. Most cars run on a 12-volt electrical system, but the alternator actually produces a bit more than that, usually around 13.5 to 14.5 volts. The voltage regulator controls this output so it doesn't get too high or too low. If the voltage is too high, it can fry your battery and electronics. If it's too low, your battery won't charge properly, and you might end up stuck with a dead car. Modern vehicles often have the voltage regulator built into the alternator itself, while older models may have it as a separate unit. Either way, it quietly works in the background, helping everything electrical in your car run smoothly, from headlights to infotainment systems. Without it, your vehicle's power supply would be unstable and unreliable. So, while it's not a part most people think about, it's absolutely essential. Number 1. Flickering or dimming lights. One of the first and most common signs of a bad voltage regulator is flickering or dimming lights. You might notice your headlights dimming when you're idling or getting brighter when you rev the engine. This inconsistency happens because the voltage regulator isn't properly maintaining a steady output of electricity. Interior lights, dashboard lights, and even tail lights may also be affected. If the voltage surges or drops, the brightness of the bulbs changes with it. At first, you might chalk it up to a bad bulb, but if it's happening across multiple lights, the issue is deeper. Over time, these power fluctuations can also wear out bulbs prematurely. Pay attention to how your lights behave, especially if they seem to pulse. That kind of rhythm is a strong hint that your voltage regulator is starting to fail. Number 2. Dead or dying battery. Another red flag is a dead or quickly dying battery, even if it's fairly new. A faulty voltage regulator can either undercharge or overcharge your battery. When undercharging, the battery doesn't receive enough power to stay full, so it drains faster than normal. On the other hand, if it's overcharging, the battery gets too much voltage, which can cause it to overheat and wear out quicker. In both cases, the end result is a weakened battery that can't reliably start your car. You might find yourself needing frequent jump starts or replacing batteries more often than expected. This can be frustrating and expensive. If your battery issues don't seem tied to weather or age, it's worth checking the voltage regulator. Number 3. Electrical accessory malfunctions. When the voltage regulator starts acting up, various electrical accessories in your car may stop working properly. You might see your radio turning off randomly, or your power windows moving slower than usual. Climate controls, windshield wipers, and seat heaters can all be affected too. These features rely on stable voltage to function as designed, and when that voltage fluctuates, things get weird. It's easy to misdiagnose these problems as unrelated issues. But if multiple electronics start acting up at the same time, that's a clue. You might even hear static or buzzing sounds from speakers when turning on electrical components. Keep an eye on the little things. They can point to a much bigger problem lurking beneath the hood. Number 4. Engine performance issues. It might surprise you, but the voltage regulator can even affect how your engine runs. Modern engines use a lot of sensors and electronic systems to control performance. If the voltage going to those components isn't stable, they may send false readings to the engine control unit, ECU. That can lead to rough idling, stalling, or even hesitation during acceleration. You might notice the engine feeling jerky or sluggish. In severe cases, the car may not start at all, especially if the battery is drained from poor voltage regulation. Because so much of a modern engine is electronically controlled, inconsistent voltage can throw everything off. It's a less obvious symptom, but a serious one that should be addressed quickly. Number 5. Burning smell or hot battery. A burning smell coming from the engine bay can be another warning sign, especially if it's accompanied by a hot battery. When a voltage regulator overcharges the battery, it can cause the battery fluid to boil and even leak. This creates a sharp, chemical smell that's hard to miss. In extreme cases,
Thank you, Bill. Let me take it up from here. It can cause swelling or bulging in the battery case. The alternator may also overheat because it's working harder than it should. If you smell something odd and your battery feels hot to the touch, stop driving and get it checked out. Continuing to drive in this condition can lead to serious damage or even a fire. It's not just a nuisance, it's a safety issue. Number 6. Dashboard warning lights. Another clear indicator of voltage regulator problems is the presence of warning lights on your dashboard. Most commonly, the battery warning light will come on. This light is often mistaken as meaning the battery itself is bad, but it actually indicates a problem in the charging system. In some cars, you might also see the ALT, alternator, light, or even a check engine light. These lights are your car's way of telling you something is wrong electrically. If you ignore them, you could end up stranded with a non-starting vehicle. As soon as any of these warning lights pop up, it's a smart move to have your electrical system tested. Catching the issue early could save you from a bigger headache down the road. Number 7. Unusual noises from the engine bay. Sometimes, a bad voltage regulator can lead to strange noises under the hood. If the alternator is being pushed too hard or is failing due to inconsistent voltage, you might hear whining, grinding, or squealing sounds. These noises often get louder when accelerating or when more electrical load is applied, like turning on the AC or headlights. The alternator bearings can wear out prematurely if it's being forced to work harder than normal. Don't ignore these sounds. While they might seem minor at first, they're a sign of something going wrong. The longer you wait, the more damage can be done to the alternator and surrounding components. It's always better to catch these issues early. Number 8. Battery voltage readings are off. If you want to confirm your suspicions, a simple voltage test can help. Using a multimeter, you can check the voltage at the battery terminals while the engine is running. A healthy reading should fall between 13.5 and 14.5 volts. If the voltage is much lower, say 12.2 V or less, your regulator might not be charging the battery. If it's above 15 volts, the regulator is likely overcharging it. Either way, these readings are a helpful clue. Many auto parts stores will even do this test for free. It's one of the easiest ways to identify a bad voltage regulator without having to tear anything apart. If the voltage is off, it's time to get the charging system inspected by a pro. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button and subscribe for more car maintenance tips. Got a question? Drop it in the comments below, we're here to help.